Welcome to this course in the key concepts and practical principles in game design. This is not a technical course, but instead it is focused on the main toolkit of ideas you need to draw upon when setting out to make games. A unique feature of this course is that it is designed to be equally useful, whether you're interested in making board games or video games. The first half of the course is actually focused on game theories and examples based more on board games, because obviously analog games have been around for thousands of years, prior to the development of digital games. So to lay the foundations for game design principles, we cover a lot of the main ground of game design theory by relating to examples of board games, which are much easier to prototype and perhaps even more familiar to many compared to computer-based games. The course is divided into 4 thematic sections which build on each other: the general principles of game design, story worlds, game worlds and interfaces, agency, and systems. In the principles of game design section, I cover all of the main game design ideas that you need in order to make successful board games, which can also be applied to making digital board games, since that is also a genre of computer game, and to any video game as well. In this section, I cover key topics such as rules and mechanics, types of play, ideation and prototyping processes, game dynamics, core loops, affordances, Euro games versus American games, pillars and game states, different kinds of information in a game, chance and probability, developing player skills through shaping decision-making, strategy, tactics, and feedback, actions and events, tuning and balancing a game, creating game economies, and writing the full documentation of a game. The next section, story worlds, game worlds, and interfaces, covers topics more closely related to narrative aspects of games, spatial and temporal dimensionality, different kinds of virtual environments, their cultural representations and emotions, ethics, morality, and violence in games, game genres and tropes, player wayfinding, user interface design, the ludological concept of the magic circle, game levels and layouts, and the atmosphere and aesthetics of virtual worlds. The third section, agency, is much shorter compared to the other 3, and the theme of agency is of course presented in different ways for all the other module sections. But it's an important topic area on its own, and so in this section I cover the importance of presenting players with meaningful decisions to make, research background to consider when relating your game to specific audiences, demographics by age and sex, gamer commitment to your game, and also the relationship of game content to current events. In the 4th section on systems, I cover the history of game systems, common gaming platforms, important concepts such as the idea of a system of systems, flowcharting, algorithms and pseudocode, an overview of all the subsystems that are found in games, and core versus non-core mechanics. As you can see from all the motion text graphics flying by fast, this course covers a lot of game ground. There's absolutely nothing in this course about learning how to use Unity or Unreal Engine, but absolutely everything in this course can be practically applied to any game you might be interested in making, whether it is a digital game or a more analog-style board game to play at home on your tabletops. I hope you enjoy the course. There's a lot to go through, so let's get started.